Alright, y'all, I'm back. Leaving the patient now. And so, we did have another meeting with the patient's wife, doctor, telephone, and nurse. And so, our patient's been assessed. He seems to be doing much better, in better spirits. He's had 24 hours to kind of, I guess, assess everything himself and regroup. And so we're deciding to kind of pull back a little bit. Still going to have nurse visits daily just to keep assessing him. Social work will come in and do comfort calls, and also visit for 7 days, just to make sure that he's not going back into his ideations, suicidal ideations, at this point. This particular patient has a very supportive family and network, social network around him, that kind of jumped into action. They took it seriously, made the adjustments in the home before we even got the news. So that one turned out to be a fairly easy one. And it's successful, ending in it. So it's still going to be ongoing, but right now our patient is in better spirits and seems to be doing okay. So I'm heading back to the office now. Got a bunch of paperwork and all that good stuff that I'll be putting in. More than likely I'll end up meeting with the staff, just all of us together, and kind of go over everything that's transpired, the plan going forward, all that good stuff. So that's the real work. For those of you that don't know me, I hate paperwork, and I'm so bad at it. Because I just hate it. I just hate it. I'm kind of that social worker that, my strength is getting in, moving, getting it done, and, kind of being able to think on my feet and, be appropriate, put in the appropriate measures, all of that, getting there, doing it, showing up. That's my strength. My weakness is paperwork and documenting everything. I just hate it. Not that I can't do it, because I'm good at writing and but I just hate it. That is the tedious part of it. It's the part I don't like, and I'm always in trouble. I'm always on somebody's list about report not being in, paperwork not being in. I'm in trouble now, girl. It's horrible. But the people keep me on because I'm good at what I do. But I know they be wanting to cuss me out. I know I get on my boss' nerve. Every boss, I get on their nerves with that. Because it's like, Daphne, you do great work, but how do you get credit for it? Because you don't document. You just go. And I do. I just go. And it looks like I ain't working. So it's just, that's one of my weaknesses. I have several weaknesses. One thing about it too, I'm very mindful of myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not. I make mistakes every day in my life, period. So, and I fail. My strength, another strength is I just get up. I just get back up and I try. And I try it again. Try it again. Keep, kids never give up. You can't give up. And once you give up, you can't do nothing else. So Just because you fall, just because you weaken something, just because, give yourself grace first. Give yourself grace. Get up and go again. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. So, I mean, that's you can put that on anything, your job, your family, your marriage, rearing your children, whatever. You don't succeed today, baby, get up. That's the thing, get up. No matter what, get up. I've been through a lot of things in my life, and so, suicide and depression and anxiety, I'm very familiar with that. Not necessarily, suicide to the point where I've attempted to have, but we all have thoughts of, what if I wasn't here? And I think it starts early, because I can remember being young, saying, I wonder what people would do if I just I didn't come back, I didn't wake up, or, if I just died, how would my family, handle that? And I remember being very young. I'm talking about single digits age, I had a very tumultuous type life, young, with childhood traumas and things like that I can get into. But just know, very early, before 5. And I can remember, hey, not wanting to be here. But never to the point where I actually would do it. But those thoughts come. We all get them thoughts, man. As human beings, we get those thoughts, baby. That's the part of being human sometimes, when you're going through a hard time, pain and disappointment, sadness, loss, abuse and neglect, all that stuff changes your chemical, hormones and stuff, in your brain and in your body, even down to, that fight or flight system that we all have. And so that is activated, especially when it's activated very young, where you fear and, do I run or do I, all that stuff. Most of the time as a kid, you're going to run. But then you get tired of running. You're like, okay, I'm finna fight. And then that's when the anger, So I went through all that stuff, all that stuff. All of it. And I've had thoughts. Of I'm just, what if I wasn't here no more, And that happens. So boom. What helped me is, my mother was a God-fearing woman, and she prayed, and fought for her children. And even though we went through some stuff that wasn't right, and all of that, baby, my mama put her children in God's hands, and she taught us, that, it's hard right now, but this ain't it, God understands, he cares, and he's fighting for you, even if it don't look like it, even when it don't feel like it, he cares, he loves you, you can call on him, even if you can't call me, you can call on him. Baby, I'm trying to get on over here. You call him, he got you, And so at an early age, I cultivated, that relationship of friend. And so that's what has helped me a lot. And, not ending it, not giving up, he put that in me, that fight in me. And a lot of times, even that, that fight in me, I used it wrong sometimes, I was very angry, baby, very mean, will put my hands on you in a minute. I'm not doing all that talking, and just angry. And I had to go through a process to handle that, handle those emotions and put it in a positive type way, and not anger. I thank God who's on my side. I thank God for a praying mother and a praying grandmother. I thank God for, my church family and coming under true, women of God, men of God, seeing it in action. Because I don't know where I would be, baby, if it wasn't for their prayers. Because there's times that I was like, okay, like the kids say, crash out. Would crash out. Didn't care. Didn't have no bail money. I just thank God for, showing favor on me and checking and baby, taking care of me when I wasn't taking care of myself. Okay? I've been through some stuff. And I'm one, too, that, baby, I don't bother people. I be minding my own business. I be in my own world. I have always been like that. It's hard to really get up on me. And if you do get up on me, to a point where I'll consider you, close, and you do something to cross me, baby, everything you get, all this rage, all of this, baby, you deserved it. You definitely earned it, And over the past couple of years, I have been through a lot of betrayal, a lot of stuff that was unwarranted and not expected. I could have been like, I'm going to end it all. And sometimes people can hurt you so bad when you do feel like you want to go. You can go through some stuff that's so hard that you do feel like you want to go, or hurt somebody. I've had those thoughts of suicide, baby, but I've been more homicidal than suicidal. Okay. But I thank God. I thank God, baby, that He looked down on a wretched soul like me and decided to protect me from even myself. Yes, Lord. Sometimes it's this life thing, baby, it hurts. It's hurtful. It's hurtful. It is hurtful at times. But you can't feel sorry for yourself, baby. You can cry. You can feel sorry for a little while. You can, but you gotta get back up though. At the end of the day, after you get through crying and wailing, you still gotta get back up and try again. Don't let stuff break you down so much. What I have learned in this season and what I'm learning in this season, baby, is, people gonna let you down. At the end of the day, I don't care how much you love them, how much you do for them. Somebody gonna let you down. Somebody gonna hurt you. It is what it is. That is inevitable, and you gonna hurt somebody sometimes. You gonna let some people down. But don't need people that much, baby. Put your need, baby, put that in Jesus. Put it in God. God, he don't. One time God had to tell me one time, because I used to be hung up on that stuff, like, betrayal, and folks that you vouch for and they come and do some more crazy stuff to you. That is one of my pet peeves. I'ma hate you forever, okay? So God had to tell me. He said, look, now, you know me, I deal with you. You done dealt with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't lie to you. I don't try to hurt you. I don't do, I do right by you. He said, and you have a hard time believing me in everything I'm telling you. You question, you fight back, you give resistance. He said, but somebody that you don't know, they say you're your friend and they got you. You believe what they say just because they said it. You don't question it, And then you wonder why you get hit or you get hurt. Because they showed you a representative. They didn't show you the real them. Because if you had saw the real them, you wouldn't have fell for the okie-doke anyway. They showed you a representative of themselves to get up on you, to stab you, right? And then when they do that to you, then you still mad with me? When I showed you. I told you what it was. I showed you what it was going to be. You know people lie to you all day long. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. But these people lie. You know that. But you put more faith in people than your creator. And I'm like, you know what, God? That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there, baby. And I learned at that point, baby, I don't care if you care who you are. I don't. I expect you to be human. I expect you to be you. Whatever that is, that's what I expect you to be. I expect you. I hate to say I expect the shoe to drop or I expect to get hurt, but that's exactly what it is, because humans gonna hurt you. Humans, they gonna hurt you some kind of way. They can't help it. It is what it is, baby. They gonna lie to you. They gonna do whatever it is to make sure they good. So you can't get all bent out of shape, and you can't end it all every time somebody hurt your feelings. Baby, feelings ain't nothing. I had to learn that too, because I'm always, I feel. It's what I think. Baby, your feelings ain't worth 2 pennies when it comes to purpose, when it comes to destiny, when it comes to your assignment. God understands. But he don't care about your feelings like that, because feelings don't stay the same. No way. Baby, feelings are fragile. They are. I know we live in a, time where, hey, your feelings. Be in tune with your feelings. But when it comes to the grand scheme of things, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing at the end of the day. It don't mean as much as we try to put on it. It really don't. Not when it comes to what you gotta do and what you're purposed on this earth to do, and the impact that you're supposed to have. So I don't really even know how I got over here, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna bring it back, baby. You got purpose. You gotta get up. You got to, because that assignment don't change. Just because you sad today don't mean your assignment changed. Just because you feel down and in your feelings, that don't mean that what your purpose is changes or it stopped. Nah, God still requires that of you. So put your feelings in your pocket and keep on moving, honey. That's what I'm saying. Put your feelings in your pocket, baby, and get up and keep on living. Just keep on living until you can't no more. Until you can't no more. Until it's all said and done. And even that, I deal in hospice. I deal in death. But I'm also understanding too that even after death, baby, that's not the end. That's the beginning. You still be working. You still got assignments even in death. Maybe that's too deep for a lot of people to even get into right this moment. But I'm just saying, your assignment does not end on this earth and in this realm that we are in this physical, carnal world is not. This ain't even it. This ain't even it, baby. I'm just saying, baby. Finish this life. Finish strong. Get up. Stop wilding. Cry. Get your tears out. Get your frustrations out. I get it. Deal with it, but still get up. You can't afford to lay here and die. You're not supposed to die here. No, ma'am. That's all I got to say. I'm gone. I love everybody, man. I love you, even my enemies. Even my enemies, I love you too. I do. I don't know who you is, honey, because I fall out with people. I don't get on mad day and then just make them my enemy. Nah, I still love you. You just got to go over there, though. Don't come over here. You over there. You on the outside. Because I ain't got time. I don't have time. But I love you. And I wish you the best, baby. I do. I want everybody to win. Anywho, y'all have a good one. I'm heading on into this office, child, and get on this paperwork that I hate to do. Y'all pray for me. Pray my strength in the Lord. Pray that I get that procrastination demon off of me, because that's what that is. Girl, I want to do it. Ugh, I hate it. Y'all pray for me. Pray my strength in the Lord as I pray for y'all. God bless you. And y'all have a good afternoon. Mwah.